It's counting. Hi. Oh, are we live already? Yes. Hi, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Hope Healthy Living. We are live on YouTube. This is our first time. I'm Hope, and this is my co-host.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Pearl.
How are you?
I'm great. And I'm so excited for this live stream.
Yes, this is our first time, and we're a little bit nervous, really. I am sweating a little bit, but hey, there is always a first in life, you know. I always tell my co-host Pearl that you never know. Life is a tunnel, and until you are at the end of the tunnel, you don't know what it's in for you. So this is definitely an experience, and we want it to be bilingual. So we're sharing Invision Hope Healthy Living stories and experiences with you. And we want to welcome everybody who speaks French. C'est une émission bilingue. Donc, bienvenue à tous ceux qui nous regardent en ce moment. Je suis Hope et voici ma collègue Pearl. Alors, ça fait juste bientôt un an que nous avons commencé ces vidéos et ça fait plaisir de partager notre expérience de famille avec d'autres personnes. Parce que quand on partage, on apprend toujours, right? So, nous allons essayer d'aller en anglais et en français et ça permet à ceux qui nous regardent de pouvoir participer et nous vous invitons aussi à poser des questions et surtout, comme on dit, partager avec nous. Alors, comme ça, je vais vous dire, Envision Hope Healthy Living, it's really about sharing our family experiences of raising two beautiful, amazing kids, right? And I hope Pearl is here and she has something to say. Can you say something?
So, you guys, this is also like a Q&A to get to know you guys. So, if you have any questions, make sure to comment down below.
Yes. And so Pearl, she's going to be checking the computer from time to time to see if there's any question coming in. But for now, we're going to tell you a little bit more about what we do and why we are sharing with you. So Envision Hope Healthy Living, it's on YouTube, but we also have a website, envisionhope.com. And both platforms help us, you know, spread the word of just what we do at home with kids, about, you know, raising kids in a different culture. Um, so definitely, this is something that brings a lot of joys and also a lot of challenges, and we like to share it with the world. What do you think? What's the difficult part of raising, you know, a kid in a different culture or blending two cultures at home?
I feel like it would be like kind of hard to get to know the other culture and to know how to raise a kid in that environment.
Yes. And I think it's true because, you know, as a parent, I'm trying to raise you, you know, in America, and it's difficult. It's different from how I was raised in Cameroon. And that's why we are sharing our experiences, because we want other people to tell us how they are doing at home. At the same time, we tell people how we do it, and it's just create a better world, because you want to always have perspectives from different people, different cultures. So that's the reason behind Envision Hope Healthy Living. And again, it's Envision Hope Healthy Living on limited budget. What does that mean, really? Can you elaborate a little bit?
Limited budget is like we have a limit of how much money you can spend. So we will show you cheap recipes that are also healthy and delicious that you can make for you and your family.
Yes, because being on a limited budget doesn't stop you from being healthy, and it shouldn't stop you from thinking, smart, right? You have to think, you have to strategize how you are going to cook. You have to think about, this is the holiday time, right? It's Christmas time. How you going to make the kids happy even if you don't have a lot of means. Of course, if you do have a lot of means, it's always, perfect. But a lot of time, unfortunately, we are going through difficult time, a pandemic, and this is very it's challenging for many families, including us. And so when we share our experiences, it's just to show you, another way of doing things. For example, this holiday, we have been doing a lot of cooking, uh, and we also do a lot of reading because we believe that the holiday time is the time to spend with your family, enjoy, what is precious, right? And what is precious is really your children. It's your loved one, a mother, a father, grandpa, everybody. So we are doing these readings to help you spend quality time with your family. And one of the reading that Paul did was The Big Bad Wolf. This is one of our favorite bedtime story, and we thought of sharing that with you. And you can see these videos on our channel, Invision Hope Healthy Living. Another thing we do is, we talk about wellness, right? When we talk about wellness, it really goes back to what you eat, how you live your life, what are the choices that you can make, healthy choices for your family. So we do a lot of exercise too at home, and we show people how we do it. And of course, especially now with the lockdown, right? So it's really not easy to be in the kitchen all the time around food, but at the same time, we always try to incorporate, some exercise in our daily life, and we share that with you. You can watch some of our sport videos, and we are going to be doing more of that. Um, Another thing that is very important and dear to our heart is just being able to process, how do you reduce stress in your life? And so we have videos um, where we talk about writing. We do a lot of writing as a family. It's something that you started writing just even like what? You were 3 or 4 years ago, and actually have a poem published in a local anthology. So we show you, how we do it as a family and encourage kids to write, learn how to speak, learn how to be open to new perspective. It's very important. And so we really encourage people through our channels to do that and to share what they are doing at home, because we believe in learning from each other. And that's why our motto is Envision Hope Healthy Living. It's a place to share, inspire, empower. And so we do that. We want to give everyone the tool for a healthy lifestyle. So, this is the end of the year. I'm sure you are thinking already about, next year, 2021. And who is not, right? I am ready to see the end of 2020. It was such a difficult year. We are not even out of it yet, right? But we are hopeful because at Envision Hope Healthy Living, we want to be hopeful. Life is really a journey, and we share our journey with you, and we learn from your own journey, and we want you to be hopeful. You might be going through a difficult time, but know that there are ways to maybe overcome some of the challenges. And when we started envisionhope.com, we didn't know much about blogging or doing a website, but we've been doing it for a year now. And in our next video, we're going to show you really our website, and we're going to tell you all the tips and ways you can make yours. It's very important, especially now. There are so many people who are trying to find, a different path. So it will be something that we would like to share with you in our next video, or so in the near future, definitely. So, because we know that somewhere, somehow, there is somebody out there who is looking for inspiration, and we want to show you the way. Of course, there are so many videos out there, but learning from somebody who's still at the beginning of the journey, I think it's also very important. And of course, if you watch videos of people who have been doing it for years, it's also great. So, and I'm going to go back to say something in French. Alors que Donc, c'est très important de partager. Et alors, nous faisons ces vidéos pour montrer aux autres personnes ce que nous faisons à la maison comme famille. Élever des enfants dans une autre culture, ce n'est jamais une chose facile. Il y a certainement des bénéfices, mais il y a aussi beaucoup de, comment dirais-je, des difficultés, il faut surmonter des obstacles, et donc nous partageons nos expériences telles que nous vivons ici. Donc, nous aimerions vous inviter à regarder nos vidéos, et surtout, si vous avez des questions, vous pouvez aussi les poser. C'est la première fois que nous faisons un YouTube live. Et nous espérons que ce n'est pas la dernière fois. Nous aurons l'opportunité de faire d'autres vidéos live afin de mieux partager avec vous. Alors, s'il y a quelqu'un qui nous regarde en ce moment, n'hésitez pas à nous poser des questions. Nous allons aussi poster cette vidéo après que nous ayons fini le live, pour ceux qui n'ont pas pu nous rejoindre. Il y a eu un peu de retard parce que nous étions d'abord sur Facebook, et donc en ce moment, il y a beaucoup de personnes qui sont peut-être endormies, alors que nous allons faire des efforts prochainement dans la façon dont nous allons procéder. Yes. So another thing, this is the end of 2020. We want to talk project and goals. I'm sure you have one. What is one of your goals for 2021?
I think one of my goals is probably to write at least one more poem by the end of the year.
Oh, that would be great, great. And so Pearl, she hopes to write one more poem and maybe publish it by the end of 2021. Well, I think that's a very good, goal, and it's achievable, don't you think? Yes, and it's also very important to stick to what can be achievable, right? You have to be pragmatic. So I like that. But I have a very ambitious goal. I want to publish not just one, but two books. I've been writing little stories for children because I like to share, my childhood with you, and I hope to be able to share it with a wider audience, right? With other kids. And so I write stories and tell Paul stories of my childhood, and I would like to publish them. So definitely this my goal for 2021 is to publish two books. And I would like you to join us on this journey, because I know it's very important right now for many people looking for, just ways to get on a different path. So join us as we go through this journey of publishing our first book. So we are going to be doing that. Actually, we have been writing the story for a year now, but it's not too late for you. Some people can write a story in a month, a week, depending. But we're going to be telling you how we got there in our next video. But right now, we want to share, some sketches. I have never done sketches in my life, but I've been watching one of the YouTuber, I think his name is Jake, and this guy, he's amazing. He's great. I watch few of his videos, and I'm already able to sketch something that kind of look like a real sketch, right? Yes. So I'm definitely going to be improving, and I'm excited to share it with you. This is our first live video, and here is one of the sketches that I'm doing for our book, and I would like to share it with you. Drum roll. There you go. I think you can see. So definitely here is a story that I'm telling about my childhood. This is a little bit the landscape that I remember. And you can see the sun behind the mountain. Big trees, I grew up in the tropics, so a lot of trees, tropical fruit. And this is a compound. We call it a compound. So it's a house. You can have one or two houses in one, and then you see the background. You can see, one of the houses here, and obviously, you can see some nice chickens right there roaming around a little garden, and then you have somebody cleaning. So yeah, this is one of the sketch that I'm doing for our upcoming children book. I'm going to share another one with you, or maybe do you have something? This is actually the same one. Oh, no, this is not the same one. See, here she is cleaning, and here, yes, this is the second one. I don't know if you can see it very well. Yes, you can see the compound, and then you see somebody actually there. I see a lady pounding something. I see a girl sitting next to her. So this is one of the sketches, and so it's already telling the story, folks. And I'm sure that as we go, we're going to do more of it. I want to show you this one is not complete. This is the one I'm working on right now. I don't know if you can see, but you can already have an idea of what I'm trying to do here. So it's really been fun. And one of the reasons why we share these experiences, it's really to show other people what we do as a family. And we know that another person out there might be inspired. And this is another sketch I want. This is the last one. As you can see, this is our school. Looks more like what I went to. And then you can see the kids and the playground. So, can you imagine? I have never sketched something, and today I'm able to do that after just watching two or three videos, and I can already see my book coming to life. And Pearl, she's definitely assisting because sometimes I don't know how to draw a head, and then she'll come and do the the head. So it's a teamwork, right? And one of the reasons why we do this is also to show you what you can do at home with your children. You cannot imagine, the amount of knowledge and wisdom, really wisdom coming out of little kids, right? I didn't grow up in a culture where, we saw the kids being, just having so much potentials, right? For us, you were kids. When you're a kid, you're a kid, You get instruction from parents, you do your homework, you eat, you go to school, you learn to read and write, and that was it for kids. And of course, you play with your friends. But for a year now, I have been doing not only this YouTube channel, but also my website, thanks to two amazing kids. Um, my 13 years old, he's behind the camera, 14 now. But when he's 14 now. When he started last year with my website, he was 13. So he's basically the brain. He is behind everything: editing, creating, producing, you name it. And it's just been such a great journey. And I'm so happy to be sharing this with you. I know a lot of people say, um, why are you sharing what you have, your most precious gift, with the world? Uh, and I always said, I was raised, with a loving family, right? My family empower us. They always let us know that there's so much in the world and that you always have to look beyond yourself. And as an adult, I read so many stories. I look at other people's journey and experiences and how they do, how they raise their kid. And now it's my turn to be able to share, what I'm doing with my kids. And my hope is that it can inspire another person out there. And if we are able to do that, if we inspire even one person, that's our reward, right? We will be happy to know that one person watching our videos maybe was able to change something in their diet, or maybe the person started doing more exercise, or what else? Maybe the person started writing, you know. This has been a very difficult year, and writing helps you process. And it's amazing. It's better than a lot of things out there that you can do. It's simple. You can just have a pencil, write, draw, sing, process what's going on around you, and it will help you not only make sense of it all, but it will also help you heal, right? And so my co-host, she's yawning because we were live on Facebook before coming on YouTube. And so it's been a very busy day for us. It's snow outside, but we are cozy inside, right? Yeah. And so I don't know how it is in your area, but we definitely have lots of snow. And we want to talk a little bit about, some of the things that we have done this year. Um, I want to show, we've been doing this video and people ask me, are you doing all these aprons by yourself? And I said, yes, we are definitely. And we didn't know how to sew apron until we started sewing masks. So first of all, I'll show you a little bit one of the beautiful masks that we at Invision Hope Healthy Living have done. And we were able to do these masks and ship it to friends and family. We started sewing masks, I think, in April. And to see that so many people are actually adopting the use of masks, it's just something so rewarding already, because we know that we started, doing mass for our family and for our friends in April. And so this is, for example, one of the masks that we have sewn with no prior sewing experience. And as you can see, it's clean, it's neat, it's beautiful. And, we do this, it keeps you safe. And I'm going to show you how I put it on. And I hope, you have been wearing your mask. So this is how I put it on. As you can see, it's cupped so that it goes up around my nose but comes down. So here we go. See? And this is something that Envision Hope Healthy Living have been able to sew this year. And as you can see, it's very tucked and very nice, breathable, and it keeps you safe. So I hope you have been staying safe, and make sure, you're taking all the measures and precautions to keep your family safe. We are not out of the wood yet, but it's definitely something that we take it seriously on our part. And hopefully, we can all, you know, do these things, hand washing, wearing a mask, social distancing, so that many people can be saved, right? Yes. And another thing that we want to talk about is, it's not easy for us to do this, but we like people to support us. So if you can, you know, click on the like button, if you can subscribe, share. This is a wonderful opportunity to help us so we can keep producing, useful content for, people, right? And is there anything you can add in terms of how people can support us?
Also, you can go to our website and you can donate,
Yes.
and that will help us a lot, and we will be able to make even more videos for you guys.
Yes. And, like I said, we have been doing this for a year now, and we're going to keep going because we know when we get the feedback of people telling us, oh, this is amazing what you are doing. I think it's very satisfying, right? But we definitely have to find ways to create more content, Already we have been sewing our apron by ourselves. I want to show you something that we did here. This is one of the apron that I sewn with Pearl. And she's really the designer behind this apron, as you can see.
We have some elastic at the back.
Yes. And, this is something that we have to do about 2 or 4 days before our live show. And this is another apron, friends have been asking, how we are able to do all of this. But it's definitely a commitment. And so, with your support, we can do more and make sure that we also create not just useful content, but something that can actually inspire another person. And can I see your headband? If you can show your head, see, this is her scrunchie that she did, and she sewed it herself. We're actually going to be posting the video and the headband. I did the headband myself, so it's definitely something that I never thought I would be able to sew. Yes, and for me to be able to do that and show another person that, hey, you can try it, I think it's one of the reasons why we're doing Envision Hope Healthy Living, right? Because when we talk about healthy living, it's not just about the food, but it is also about how you can improve your life, ways that you can adopt, like I said, life experiences might be different from one person to another, but the sum of these experiences can only make us better people, right? Right? So we make a difference in the world. And, it doesn't matter how big it is, it can be just as small as a kind gesture, remember that just about 2 weeks ago, we made a video of Pearl actually showing some of the stuff that we got out of the house and that we'll be donating to bring a smile on another kid's face. And we think it's very important. It's a small contribution, but it means a lot, for another kid. And teaching you how to do it and sharing it with the world, I think it's a beautiful thing, especially, around this time of the year, don't you think? This is, a time when we reflect. And for us at Invision Hope Healthy Living, our team this year, we have maybe 2 or 3, right? So we have talked a lot about the kindness, empathy, and what else?
Um, Thankfulness.
Yes, being thankful, grateful. So we did that. And, let us know what have you chosen, or do you have a theme, Uh, so we would like to hear. Leave us a comment. I know this is our first live show, so it's not going to be very long. Next time, we're going to make sure that we let you know ahead of time. It's a learning curve, and we are very happy and very excited that we're able to do this. And hopefully, if you have not been able to watch the whole thing, or maybe somebody else who wasn't watching, please share and let us know what you think of our first live, you know, YouTube stream. So we like to know so we can always improve. So we'll be waiting for comments. So if you watch this after we have finished this live stream, please we like to hear from you. Leave us comment down below. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, right? And with that, we are going to wrap up today's first live stream from Invision Hope Healthy Living. So, do you have something to say? Bye.
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 See you later.
See you later. Thank you. Great.